Have you ever found an old penny and just tossed it aside, thinking it's worthless? What if I told you that little coin could be worth $10,000, $30,000, or even $75,000? That's right. Today, we're talking about two ultra-rare coins that look normal but are worth a small fortune. These are real US pennies that some lucky people found in jars, drawers, or even pocket change, and they changed their lives. You might even have one right now and not know it. So don't blink. Because these coins are not just rare, they're money hiding in plain sight. Do you have a 1956 D penny in your coin jar or pocket? If yes, stop and take a good look at it. This coin might be worth a lot of money. Even though it's just 1 cent, it could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. The D on this penny means it was made in Denver. In 1956, over 1 billion of these coins were made. That's a lot, so most of them are common. But only a small number are in perfect shape or have special mistakes. And those are the ones that are worth the big bucks. One of the most important things to check is the condition of the coin. If your 1956 D penny looks new, clean, shiny, and still has its bright red copper color, it might be special. Collectors call this red or mint state condition. If it has no scratches, no dents, and full sharp details, it could be worth $50 or $100, even $1,000 or more depending on the grade. Now here's where it gets exciting. Some 1956 D pennies have an error called a repunched mint mark, or RPM. This happens when the small d under the date was stamped more than once by accident. If you look closely with a magnifying glass and see a second or shadow D, that's a repunched mark. This kind of error makes the coin much more rare. If your coin has a repunched mint mark and is also in great condition, it could be worth $3,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 or more. The better the condition, the higher the value. Some of the best 1956 D pennies ever found have sold for over $18,000. One 1956 penny with no mint mark, but in MS67 plus red condition, even sold for $57,600 at auction. Now think about that for a moment. A 1-cent coin, selling for over $57,000. That's the kind of story that makes coin collectors excited. If you think your 1956 D penny looks shiny and special, don't clean it. Cleaning can actually lower its value. Keep it safe, and think about showing it to a coin expert. You can also send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC, and they'll tell you exactly how good it is and if it has any rare errors. You can check other coins online and compare yours. Look for ones that sold in auctions. If your coin has a sharp D, no damage, and a red color, you might be lucky. And if you find that repunched mint mark, even better. So go ahead, check your coin jars, your drawers, even your old piggy banks. You might find a 1956 D penny that's worth more than a month's paycheck, or even more than a car. Do you have a 1941 wheat penny? If yes, take a closer look. That old 1-cent coin could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. It could be worth hundreds, thousands, or in some rare cases, even over $20,000 or more. The 1941 penny was made a long time ago. That's over 80 years ago. There were 3 versions of this coin, one with no mint mark, made in Philadelphia. One with a D, made in Denver. One with an S, made in San Francisco. Most of these pennies are common. Over 880 million were made. But some have rare mistakes, and that's what makes them so valuable to coin collectors. One of the most important things to look for on a 1941 penny is a double die. This is a mistake that happened during the minting process. The coin was struck twice by accident, but not in the same exact spot. When this happens, the letters or numbers on the coin look doubled. You might see it on the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or even the date 1941 itself. If you find one of these double die pennies, and it's in great shape, you're holding something special. A 1941 penny with a clear double die error and a shiny red color can sell for $5,000, $9,000, even over $20,000 at auction. One high-quality proof version sold for $28,200. Even if your penny doesn't have a double die, it can still be worth something if it's in very clean, shiny condition. Coins that still have their original red copper color and no damage are called mint state or red. A 1941 penny in MS66 red or MS67 red condition could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Some 1941 pennies also have other cool mistakes, like repunched mint marks. This means that D or S was stamped more than once. Off-center strikes, part of the design is pushed to one side. Die cracks, little raised lines where the die broke during minting. All these tiny errors can make the coin very rare and very valuable. So how do you know if your 1941 penny is special? First, check the date and look closely at the numbers and letters. Do they look doubled? Next, look at the mint mark. Do you see two little D's or S's? That could be a repunched mint mark. Then check the color. Is it bright red and shiny? That's a good sign. And most important, don't clean the coin. Cleaning lowers the value. If your penny looks special, you can send it to a coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. They will check it, grade it, and give you a clear answer. Coins with high grades and real errors are the ones that sell for big money.